Alright, I'm Ace Clump. I'm doing a mod review for Wizard Scrims. So, you've got a pretty decent lineup going here. All pretty standard looking stuff. Caught. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if the Cassie got Wrecker here just to have a little shield break. I don't think she needs to though because you have the Dredge. In general, this looks like a pretty good lineup you're running here. So let's get into the point fight right away. So first things first, I have the Cassie dismounting. Let's see if, yeah, hungry should be you. Let me get this junk off the screen. So yeah, no dismount. That's the first thing that I noticed. Alright. And you're... Holy shit, how did Tip get picked that fast? Let's go back and look at Tip's perspective. Okay, that was weird. So yeah, the first things first, if you had the dismount there, they wouldn't have already gotten to the top before you, and he wouldn't have got insta-deleted. So that's the first mistake you guys made. They're running master rating? No, did you guys get... I don't understand how they got there so much faster than your tank. Also, I prefer not to have Inara go to point initially, because Inara will get point. You only got 20% cap out of that win. If she went up there, you probably actually would have done a lot better. Just have another body there. Anyways, let's get to the... Let's see what you do with the retake here. So we have you guys rush and keep. That's a good thing to do. Honestly, having both DPS push through keeps probably a mistake. You only really want Dredge and Nando there, and have you focusing up towards mid. But yeah, you get picked, which I'm unlucky. So setting up here, your Nando should already be going high, which it looks like he is. You should not be engaging without your Nando. You could have got picked there, and that would have been on you. So Inara down to study. This is all looking really good. You could also have the Dredge up here. Honestly, Dredge is really good up here for his spam. Alright, Nando still has shield, so that's good. Inara's poking in there. Honestly, you might consider removing your swapping your DPS here. Having the Dredge where he is now is a really bad position. Yeah, I really would not have the Dredge there. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I expect Dredge to die here. Like, yeah, he's gonna die here. He shouldn't. And now he has no way out. He doesn't have a TP down, does he? No, he doesn't. So he's dicking around without a TP also. Sheesh. Alright. And then you have these up here. Yeah, so honestly, the biggest problem you're having here is Dredge doesn't have enough range to fucking help with steady or mid here. So, like, having him here won't do you much. You really want the Dredge and the Nando taking high over here, since the Dredge can just stand behind the Nando and, like, put out 1 billion damage and they have to get up high. And then have you back here poking, like, these sightlines here, or poking this sightline here. Then you're not in a super risky spot. Also, the Dredge has no business not to have a TP, like, here, or here, or here, or something like that. Just so he can get out of dodge. Like, he got himself into a really bad spot. If he had a TP, he can maybe get out. Honestly, he has absolutely zero business doing down here. I don't know what the fuck he's doing down here. So yeah, I'd say swapping your DPS would make this a lot fucking easier on you guys. Okay, so let's see. Not a fan of that Saris ult. You didn't really have a reason for it yet. The Cassie ult was fine, but the Saris ult I really wasn't a fan of. I guess as if he's running morale. Yeah, he's running morale, so I guess it's not terrible, but... So you have the dredge up here, and it's already going better for you guys, even though you're not looking mid. You're stacking both DPS up here. Now, that can be real risky. They can try and do a... Yeah, this is just going to go a lot easier. So it looks like they're going to try and go through study and pincer the Inara here. If they kill the Inara, I'd be shocked. Wizard, you're playing too close to the Nando. There's no reason for you to be playing that close. Especially now that they're starting to push in through this mid portion here. You really need to be back here and have the dredge up there. So yeah, now you're back to where you probably need to be. Your Nando dies. That's not a good thing. This is where you guys need to use ults. Like right now, if you don't want them to push in, you need to use like an Inara ult and then burst like the con down. Okay, it looks like they fucked up on that left side there. Tiption. I guess that's fine. I'm generally, in my personal opinion, supports should almost never touch. Okay, so you're going to use the Nando ult here. Sheesh. So now you guys are down and all. Fuck, this is tough for you guys. Try to decide how I best approach this. Of course, you really need those Cassie dismounts, but I'm kind of doubt you're going to do that this time. They have better initiation ults into keep. So they can use the Koa and they can use the Damba to initiate into keep, and that's just hard to deal with. You have a Gnarl. Like I said, I'd really put the Inara up into keep here. So yeah, you don't dismount. Inara's just going to go point. I don't see you guys winning this easily. They missed Connell, which is good for you guys. So, Koa's just going to roll in here. Nothing. There we go! Like I said, I'm a fucking fortune teller. They have Dom and they have Koa. And you guys are just going to lose this point fight. So yeah, in that situation, because you guys were down in ult, and they have better initiation ults into keep, even though you have the dredge, you need to play that differently. The Inara is honestly really good in keep as far as control goes. And let's see, they have a really... So as far as their zone defense goes, the biggest flaw I see is they have the... Yeah, but you guys don't have time to fucking kill the Tyra. The Tyra is the weak point in their defense here, and the fact that they have two tanks stacking in here. So you guys start taking keep control. It's over. Yeah, that's tough. It's going to be real hard for you guys to win keep without Nando ult. Nando ult is your best keep ult followed by your Inara ult. So yeah, you put Dredge up here, you have Cassie mid. I like this adjustment. This is a very good adjustment. You probably should not be in study, just in case they make a sneaky play on you. Oh, fuck. Damn, your Dredge got hooked, but you traded. Not bad. Alright, your Nando should not have dropped there. He's given this up. You guys need to deal with this as soon as possible. Honestly, looking back at this, hold on. Let me look back at what happened here. So you guys start going high here. I want to see what happened up here. So he misses that hook. Nando has no shield. He should be calling his cooldowns. I want to see how he actually got hooked. So he has shield. Shield just went down. He needs to be calling this. That's a really good hook. So as soon as he sees his dredge dies, Nando should be backing off immediately here. He has no DPS support. He's asking to get burned. So he delays a little bit. Because of that, in order to stay safe, he drops here. Now, I believe you get ulted by the Lian. A good Lian play. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, no, you get shot by the... Oh, okay. So that's what happened. No, Lian didn't get you. Tyra got you. Your Inara really needs to be right here. She's chasing after the Damba. Which, yeah, no. Your Inara should not have pushed through here because the Tyra could peel for her. If she stands here, it's a lot harder for her to kill, and she gets support from the Nando who dropped and the Saris who's up here. So now we have both of these up here. Honestly, this... Oh, you guys are going to drop for this? Now, this can be a good play, but it's also can be a really risky play. It looks like it's going to pay off here for you. Okay, so they have to peel for it. You should realize right about now you're not going to get this kill because he has so much support, and you should probably be like, I need to get back into my spot. I don't like how long you stuck around there. So, you're back into a more standard position. Okay, so you guys are going to double DPS push high. Nando got hooked. Nando's dead. Nando's probably playing a little too aggressive there. You guys really... Nando doesn't have to really push beyond here ever. Like, this is a very hard place to kill a tank at because he can hide behind either one of these walls. And the dredge could just play back here. And they can't shoot the dredge at all because of how this geometry works. So, Nando pushing up all the way there is just asking to get picked. And he did. No! Saris, why? Nothing to worry about next patch. That's funny. Come on, Tippy, get back to safety. So they're looking to burn Inara here. I think her... Okay, Nando wins. Oh, okay, so they jump on the Damba there. Yeah, but they're going to get the push here. Nando's going to have to look to drop soon. The Koa's got a lot of things. So, honestly, Nando diving the Damba there, probably... Okay, so you guys have to use Nando ult again. Wizard, did you drop? Alright, I hope that was an accident, because you dropping is a really bad thing here. Okay, so they're going to kill him, then you're going to die next. Oh, what? Saris OP! So you get finally back into a better spot. Master of Penguin's actually doing a really great job here of trying to keep this fight together. And then Damba doesn't stagger himself. If they want to try and get this push, Ko's going to need to get in position. He's going to have to roll in and probably all for it. Pretty risky, but that's the only way that they'll get this push. Again, Master of Penguin's playing mid, and he has no business being here. Like, I understand you guys trying to zone to make sure they don't touch, but honestly, just letting them... Like, if him up here, he does more damage to him up here. Like, he still gets that kill, but he doesn't... Like, he's not going to dismount any better from here than he is here. He's a lot in more danger here. You pushed all the way into steady. You could dismount this angle here perfectly fine. And those two angles that they can get into this. Having the Inara push all the way up or dismount's fine. Nando can't dismount for shit, so having him up high helping the dredge is better. If they do push in, let's say they have like a DPS and a tank get back just in time to touch. The tank has to go touch. So if you have Nando and dredge up here, they can literally just drop and destroy a DPS, and the DPS can do nothing about it because the Koa can't help them. You guys had the time advantage. There was no reason to give up all that position like that. Anyways, next point fight. So you guys have very low ults. They have very good ults. I don't expect this to go very well for you, especially if you don't dismount. So, no dismount. Goes at the stairs first. You did send an R keep this time, which is better. So Koa's going to go in and ult to build space. See, it's already going better with having the Inara there because she can zone off the rest of the team. Okay, so they do get the Nando ult. What the hell? Alright, so this is going better, I think? What is going on? I need to get over there. You were probably... Oh, damn, you lost the... You guys won that fight. They didn't initiate soon enough. Like, they should have just balled into you because they had so much of an ult advantage. Alright, so... The false fight's dissolved. So Dredge again is low ground. When you could have been fighting for keep right now, Dredge is not going to be able to do a ton of damage from here. So you get hooked. You probably shouldn't have been pushing that angle alone. Like, you playing stairs there's actually fine. So now we have Dredge and Nando high, which is better. A decent Sarasalt, but it's not going to get much. So Saras is getting pushed in the back. So yeah, Dredge goes to Peel. Good. Nando's going to die because he's isolated, though. Nando ults. He's going to die. That was a pretty not good Nando ult. He didn't achieve anything. If he had some team support, it would have been maybe okay. But like, he's not going to get a pick off it. He saves his life for 4 seconds and then dies. You're pushing Church. Yeah, you guys are staggering real bad here. Nando's came back now. Yeah, another thing to consider is you guys absolutely had time to regroup in this fight multiple times, and you guys just never did. Like, you legit fought a 4v5 that entire mid-fight. So now your team really needs to be looking for defensive positions again, which I think you guys have gotten pretty good about doing that. Yeah, so you should see the Koa here, and you should immediately back off because Koa can roll in and hook you, and you can die. Without a tank there, you're in a really bad spot. Okay, so you ult for it, so that's better. You can't get hooked now. Nando pushes alone at a flanking angle like that. I'm not a fan of that move. So yeah, that entire time Nando should have been backing up through here instead of playing mid like that. Okay, so you got really lucky that the Nando got back then. You guys have got to be careful against playing the Koa here. The Koa is actually destroying your team because you're not giving them enough fucking precaution. Alright, tip with another random Sarasalt. Oh, that was a really good Domba ult. And that's why I say you really shouldn't be playing inside of here. It just makes it so you can get destroyed like that. Playing outside here is a lot easier. Let them give up that room. Like, they get the room, oh well. If you get ult, like, if that same Domba ult hits you here, the worst thing that happens is you guys get both pushed off here. Yeah, and I don't even think you can hit that Domba ult from below like that. So that's the biggest things I noticed from that game.